will I even be able to learn this stuff? Then don't worry, because I felt exactly the same way. I'd never done any 3D modelling before, but ended up needing to complete a range of models and drawings for my college course. I wasn't just out of school either. I just finished school and A-levels 7+ years ago, but decided to have a career change in engineering, which meant going back to college. I saw other students using these design softwares, and I was amazed by the simplest thing, drawing a square, extruding it. To me, it was like magic. You think of the possibilities. I could use this software at home to prototype my own designs. You could not wonder whether something might or might not work. You could create anything that came to mind. You could have a model completed and then go into the workshop and machine it. You could 3D print objects if desired. It really just is up to your imagination. I wasn't limited to downloading someone else's STL file online and struggling to figure out how to print or modify the file. If I had an idea, I could design it just like that. Now, admittedly, I had to learn to use the design software first. Luckily, I was sat with two people who were already very good when it came to 3D modelling. Any question I had, they would answer it. If I got stuck, I could tap them on the shoulder and they would help me. Essentially, it was a free private lesson, which is pretty cool. But this didn't make it any easier. For me, I still had to struggle to grasp the concepts. The idea of sketching on a plane was foreign to me, and everything else they showed me. The first thing I did was design an amazing bottle cap. Yeah. I struggled to design it. I asked so many questions. How do I extrude this? What does that mean? And usually the answer was, well, there are a few different ways you can go about it. So just extruding a circle and using the shell feature was hard for me, let alone try and extrude it and pattern some little bumps around the edge. Eventually I tried more difficult things and projects that interested me. I continued to ask lots of questions and practice a lot with different designs, and before long I was asking fewer and fewer questions. I was taking on board what my friends were teaching me and not forgetting it. So when it came time to try and design my own model and components for my college work, I found it really easy. Long story short, after I completed that, other students started asking me for help. They wanted me to teach them, which was amazing for me because it allowed me to progress my knowledge, and any holes in my knowledge that I had, I could fill them. Which leads us here. I decided I wanted to teach others to learn Fusion 360, just like I had learned to design and model, as if you had someone looking over your shoulder guiding you, essentially. I know how difficult it is to learn something new, but I also know how rewarding it is to have a completed design that you can then go and make. So that is what I hope to do. Teach you to design and model whatever pops into your head, to stop the frustration with learning something technical, and believe me, at times it can be frustrating, and get you designing as quickly as possible.